Welcome to Men Talk Live. I'm Dr. Olivia Smith. Tonight, we are stepping away from daily symptoms and addressing the ultimate medical certainty that every single human being will eventually face. We are talking about the physical process of dying. In hospitals, death is often treated as a sudden event, a flatline on a monitor. But clinically and biologically, death is not a moment. It is a beautifully orchestrated, step-by-step mechanical shutdown of the human machine. Today, we are pulling back the clinical curtain. I am going to walk you through the exact physiological timeline of how the human body dies, second by second, from the final breath to the last spark of cellular consciousness. This is the science of your final moments. Do not look away from this broadcast. To understand death, we must look at it as a cascade of systemic oxygen failure. The human body is a highly complex machine driven by ATP, cellular energy produced by oxygen. When the core systems begin to fail, the body enters a clinical phase called the active dying process. Mechanically, your body knows exactly how to die. It activates a highly specific survival protocol designed to make the transition as painless as possible. Your brain begins to prioritize, shutting down non-essential organs like your digestive tract and skin, diverting the remaining blood flow to the absolute core, your heart and your brainstem. Here is the precise biological timeline of how your physical vessel shuts down. Phase 1, the circulatory shifting, days to hours before. The first mechanical failure begins in the peripheral cardiovascular system. Because blood is being pulled to the core, the patient's hands, legs, and feet become cold to the touch and take on a mottled purple-blue color. The blood pressure drops drastically and the pulse becomes weak but rapid. Phase 2, the auditory and visual shift, hours before. As the metabolism slows, the patient loses interest in food and water. The throat muscles relax, and because they can no longer swallow, secretions accumulate in the back of the throat. This creates a rhythmic, vibrating sound known clinically as the death rattle. It sounds distressing to family members, but neurologically, the patient is completely unaware of it. Phase 3, the respiratory arrest, minutes before. The breathing pattern changes mechanically. It enters a state called Cheyne-Stokes respiration. Deep, rapid breaths followed by long periods of absolute silence or apnea, lasting up to 30 seconds. Finally, the brainstem fires its last signal and the lungs take their absolute final breath. The heart beats a few more times, runs out of oxygen, and stops completely. Clinical death is achieved. But here is the most profound clinical breakthrough. When your heart stops, you are not immediately gone. Cellular death is a slow process. Phase 4, the final 7 minutes of consciousness. EEG scans of dying patients reveal a sudden, massive surge of high-frequency gamma brainwaves the moment the heart stops beating. This is the exact same brain activity seen during deep meditation and vivid dreaming. Even though the body is clinically dead, the cerebral cortex, the seat of memory and consciousness, remains structurally alive for up to 7 minutes. The brain is firing its remaining energy, creating a hyper-vivid, cinematic review of your entire life's memories. Phase 5, the auditory window. Neurological studies prove that hearing is the absolute last sense to die. Long after the eyes glaze over and the heart stops, the auditory cortex continues to process sound waves. The subconscious mind can still hear every word spoken in the room. Death is not a medical failure. It is the natural completion of the biological cycle. Your body was designed to sustain you in life, and mechanically, it is beautifully designed to let you go peacefully when the time comes. Before we close tonight's medical briefing, has studying the science of the human body changed the way you view the end of life? Let's start a profound conversation in the comments below. If you found this broadcast educational, click the like button, share it with someone who seeks to understand the deeper mysteries of medicine, and subscribe to Med Talk Live. I'm Dr. Olivia Smith. Cherish your biological health, and I will see you in our next deep dive.